Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise here on Madden NFL 24. And today the Washington Commanders take their first trip to Jerry's World in the series to face the Dallas Cowboys. It's on Thanksgiving as well, a big holiday battle, and it's not going to be easy for the 4-7 Commanders. They're facing the best team in the NFL. Dallas Cowboys are 9-1 on the season, and they're looking to become the first team to reach double-digit wins. So if you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. It'll be the Commanders who are donning their all-black unis today who get the ball first, and that'll be led, of course, by quarterback Jacoby Brissett, who's found a little bit of a groove, I would say, recently. Yes, 11 touchdowns, 11 interceptions doesn't look good, but a lot of those interceptions came in the first couple of weeks of the season, so I feel like he has played a little bit better in recent time. Start off the day with a 9-yard RPO out to the left side for Jahan Dotson. Makes it now 2nd and 1. They're going to hand it off to, of course, Antonio Gibson, who's really broke out this season. Even last week, 145 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. He's become the featured back here in Washington, and he's done a great job. On the new set of downs, it's a bootleg for Brissett, who gets it off to the backup tight end in Bates, who gets 9 more. Facing another 2nd and 1, they're going to trust Gibson again on the ground. He's going to be able to get the first down. This Dallas defense is really, really talented. Probably the best cornerback duo in the league, in Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore on the outside. So I'm not surprised to see that the Commanders are wanting to run the football a little bit early. There's a quick hitter, though, to Logan Thomas that picks up a first down. And the next play, they come 2 tight ends. And again, hand it off to Gibson, who gets a lot of space left side. And he'll pick up 8. The right side of that line is manned by Micah Parsons for the Cowboys, so not surprised that they're also trying to run it left, as there's a deep shot from McLaurin. Commanders like to take a couple of those per game. That one did not work out, as Malik Hooker was able to bat it away. But on 3rd and 2, they trust Gibson. He doesn't get it. He's marked a yard shy. DeMarcus Lawrence comes up and makes the tackle, with the Commanders do get the first points of the day. They lead 3-0, and that'll bring out Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense. Dak has been electric so far this season, 2,500 yards, 21 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, as this offense has been one of the best in the league. First play for Dallas is a left side pass to CeeDee Lamb, who gets a first down gain of 20 just like that on the first play. Such a dynamic passing game. You got Cooks, you got Lamb. One player the Cowboys are missing today, though, is Tony Pollard. You can see the former Buccaneer Ronald Jones II getting the start. He gets 1 yard in his first carry, but now 2nd and 9. Another one up the middle, but this one's actually dropped. Great recovery there by Kendall Fuller to break that one up. And now, just like that, the Dallas Cowboys face a 3rd and 9. Dak steps up. He's going to take up and run with it, and he does pick up the first down. Actually takes the linebacker head on. Wouldn't necessarily agree to that. Prescott was actually hurt on that play. As you can see, Cooper Rush now in at quarterback for the Cowboys. He's got to lead the rest of this drive. Prescott will be okay, but he'll get the rest of this drive off, as Cooper Rush is now tasked with getting the Cowboys down the field, and he has 3rd and 5 right here. Bunch to his right. He's going to look that way. He's going to find his man. It's going to be a first down, looks like, for the Cowboys. A 13-yard catch and run, and now they're out to the 22. Empty here, 1st and 10. Cooper across the middle again. He's going to toss it short for Michael Gallup. He picks up 9, and now Tyron Smith is hurt on the play. He would be okay, though, in the long run. 2nd and 1. Here comes pressure from Washington. Cooper, nice counter right side as Gallup falls down with that one. I think he could have probably ran for a little bit more. But nonetheless, goal to go for the Cowboys. And the next play is a dime to CeeDee Lamb. A beautiful throw by Cooper Rush over the defenders. And that's a touchdown for number 88. And the Cowboys take a 7-3 lead. Second drive of the day now for the Commanders. They're going to start off with Gibson on the ground as he squeezes his way forward for a gain of 6. Next play, going to toss it out right side for him, and he doesn't get any blocks outside, as that's going to be a loss of 2. And now it's 3rd and 6. Man in motion, Brissett looks left side, and that one is batted down. Leighton Vander Esch gets his hands on that one, and the Commanders punt on their second drive. Here comes the Cowboys back with the football. They're wearing their alternate Thanksgiving whites with the stars on the shoulders. I do like these unis. After a 4-yard gain, it's 2nd and 6, and Prescott finds Lamb again left side. He's really starting to get open in this game as he gets the Dallas Cowboys to the 24 of Washington. Next play, Prescott again short. This one's broken up as that one was read all the way. 2nd and 10 now. Tight gun. Prescott in the pocket. Looks left side for the end zone. He misses his man. He had Gallup open. But a misfire makes it 3rd and 10. Prescott in the pocket is collapsing, and he's going to be sacked and lose the football. Then it's picked up by the Commanders. Sweat has it. That's a big turnover for the Cowboys. They come away with nothing and win the first quarter 7-3 in favor of Dallas. Now, unfortunately for us, we were unable to do anything with the drive following the fumble recovery, as we'll punt it right back to the Cowboys. And it's nice coverage on the punt team, though, will allow them to start at the 19. They face a quick 3rd and 1 on this drive, and they go play fake, dump it off for Jones, who has a first down, so a little scary situation there. But Yamin Davis is hurt on the play for the Commanders. Later in this drive, the Cowboys continuing to push the ball down the field, now in the red zone. And is on 1st and 10. Prescott across the middle. That one is caught for a gain of 6. Next play, drop, right side look, and he misses his man. Prescott a little bit too outside. He's incomplete, and now it's 3rd and 6. Another big 3rd down for Dallas. Prescott in the pocket, looks left side, and he airmails this one out of bounds again. Another misfire. But the Cowboys will get 3 more and now lead 10-3. On 1st and 10, here's a pass up the seam. Logan Thomas uncovered coming out of it. He picks up a huge gain of 23, but he's actually hurt on the play. So he'll come out. Later in the drive, Commanders into Cowboys territory. Finds Samuel on a crossing pattern, and Samuel gets it to the 1. I thought he might have scored, but right to the half-yard line. Now goal to go for Washington. Dallas brings a huge blitz. They check it down for Gibson, who's going to find the end zone. That is actually a rushing touchdown for number 24, a backwards pass, as the Cowboys brought every single linebacker. Gibson wide open in the flat. We're all tied up at 10. Next drive for the Cowboys. Prescott looks right side, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Fuller, who with great athleticism jumps for that one. Kendall Fuller has been an amazing corner for us this season. Yes, the pass defense has been kind of spotty, but Fuller has been a welcome sight. On 2nd and 2, looking for the end zone. Brissett throws it, but he actually gets a flag in the end zone. They're going to call pass interference on Trayvon Diggs. I don't agree with that call at all, but we'll take it. So now we have 1st and goal from the 1. Brissett, quick pass to the flat. It's Cole Turner, the second-year man out of Nevada, with the score. And the Washington Commanders have a 17-10 lead at the 2-minute warning. They were just trailing by 14 just a few moments ago, but now Washington has the lead. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, Dallas with a 2nd and 12. Checks it down across the middle. That'll pick up 10 and make it 3rd and 2. A big down for Dallas. Prescott in the pocket. There's a flag on the play. He's going to find Jones out of the backfield. That'll be a 1st down. And it'll actually be illegal contact on Barton, who kind of jammed the tight end a little bit too much on that play. Not that it really matters, as it's on the 23 now for Dallas. It's 1st and 10. Another misfire out wide. Prescott's had a few misses in this ballgame. 2nd and 10 now. Prescott looking for the end zone as Cooks, who catches it for a score. Touchdown Cowboys. Brandon Cooks beats the jam of Kendall Fuller, and he adds 7 more for Dallas. This is 17 all again. So now with 1:20, the Commanders have a chance to try to do something and get some points, as Dallas will start off with the football. After a 9-yard check down, Brissett finds Gibson on the screen, and he's going to whittle his way up to the 40. Clock continues to run, now 45 seconds left to go. In the flat, trying to find Gibson, can't connect. That's incomplete. It'll stop the clock, though. 2nd and 10, they can't even get a screen to the outside, as that one's swallowed up. And now a big 3rd and 10 for the Commanders. Man in motion, Brissett drops back the throw, fires across the middle, and he has McLaurin. Brissett staying in the pocket to the end, finds McLaurin across the middle. That'll move the sticks. Commanders did call their first timeout as the next play. Thomas on the right side. A big throw for Jacoby Brissett. Finds the tight end. Now the Commanders are definitely in business. 30 seconds left to go at the 23 of Dallas. Brissett looks left side. He has Logan Thomas again, who's going to catch this one and run his way out of bounds, as Thomas has had himself a big game here. Now at the 10. Brissett looks left side. Checks it for Gibson, who's not going to get out of bounds. That'll force the Commanders to call another timeout. 2nd and goal with 18 seconds. Brissett looks right side, and this one's batted away. Tried to find McLaurin in the corner, as it's now 3rd and goal. Brissett, empty set, sees something. He sees McLaurin uncovered, and he drops it. Can't hold on through contact, as that one is incomplete. So the Commanders will kick 3 points going into the half, and they'll lead 20-17 going into the break. Can the Commanders pull off the upset here on Thanksgiving, or will the Cowboys come back and feast on Washington? We'll have to find out in the second half. Since this is a Thanksgiving game, there's really no games that have gone on so far, so we'll just jump right into the second half here as the Cowboys start off with the football. Prescott cannot find Lamb on first down. Nice break up there by Fuller again. 2nd and 10, wide open, the tight end gets away from Cody Barton, and this is a huge catch and run for Dallas. All the way down to the 6-yard line goes Ferguson. A massive play for Dallas as they now set up goal to go. They call a quarterback draw for Prescott, and he's going to find the end zone for a score. So it took Dallas less than a minute to drive down the field and get the lead right back. It doesn't seem like Mike McCarthy was very happy with his team going into the break. So the Commanders have to try to answer as Gibson gets stuffed on first down, maybe gets a yard. 2nd and 9 to go play fake here as Brissett's under a lot of pressure, and he just gets this one away as the pass will fall harmlessly to the turf. But a big 3rd and 9 for Washington. They go play fake again, and this time Micah Parsons is going to get home. Again, incomplete, but a 3-and-out for Washington, and now Dallas has all the momentum. They face 2nd and 12 here at their own 35-yard line, and they find CeeDee Lamb across the middle. They've ran that concept quite a few times. And now Dallas is out to the 45 of Washington. I formation now. Give right side. Ronald Jones has no space, and he's swallowed up. Cowboys' run game has been non-existent, but they've been passing the ball so well it hasn't really mattered. Now 2nd and 11, left side. Checks it down for Gallup, who's forced out of bounds. And again, Tyron Smith, who came back into the game, is hurt. Now 3rd and 6. Prescott rolls out to his left, fires across the body. There's nobody downfield in the center. A pass coverage blow up for the Commanders. It was cover 3. Jatavius Martin didn't realize it. He came for the sack. And that is a big score for the Cowboys as they now lead 31-20. There's a nice catch for McLaurin in traffic. Gets him shy of the first down marker. Now 2nd and inches. Brissett's going to throw for it, and he tries to throw it right side, and they're lucky that one's not picked off as Gilmore drops it. Now 3rd and inches. 2 tight ends in the game. They're going to trust Gibson here left side. He's going to get it, and Antonio Gibson will go down. He's had himself a very good game. 88 yards and a score on the ground. Robinson will now check in. They'll give it to Bryan. He goes left side, trying to truck his way through some defenders. He'll pick up 6 on his first carry of the day. Gibson will check in now for 2nd down. They go play fake to him. Brissett will just check it down to him, and he'll have himself a first down. The Commanders are putting together a pretty solid drive here out to the 12 of Dallas. Pass here on 1st and 10. Brissett's feeling some pressure, fires across the middle, somehow gets it to Dotson, who finds the end zone. Touchdown Commanders. That one could have been a risky throw, but it pays off as Jahan Dotson will find the end zone. And the Commanders, they put up 28, but they're still down by 3. Next drive for Dallas. Again, Ronald Jones swallowed up Chase Young back there. Loss of 3. Now 3rd and 13. A big chance for the Commanders to get off the field, and Prescott's going to unload one deep left side, but he's going to airmail Cooks and everybody else. The Cowboys will be forced to punt. So another chance for the Commanders to get a lead here is on 1st and 10. They hand off to Gibson, who picks up 3, and he crosses the century mark for the day. Now 2nd and 7. Clock is running down, and the Commanders will be forced to call a timeout here. They're looking to send the running back in motion. They come out of the timeout trying to run the same play, and they get intercepted. Kyle Van Noy reads it. He had a whole timeout to diagnose that play, and that's just bad play calling. You can't call the same play that you were about to run before the timeout. And the defense is all over it. So now the Cowboys with a short field here. It was a miss on 1st and 10. Couldn't find Gallup. Now 2nd and 10 on the cross. And that one's going to be hit hard, but the Cowboys hold on. Now 3rd and 4. And the gun is Prescott. He's got a bunch to his left. He's going to be moved to his right. Keep his eyes downfield. Fires and somehow finds his man. Not sure how he got that one past the linebacker. But it's 1st and 10 for Dallas. Next play, right side, caught by Cooks. He survives the hit from Fuller. And Cooks has had himself a sensational day, a 2-score game for him. He puts Dallas in the red zone now at the 15. Prescott looks left side, and this one is broken up right over the head of the defender as Cooks couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10. Prescott back to pass again. Looks right side, and he's just going to throw this one out the back of the end zone. And now it's a 3rd and 10 for Dallas. At the 15, bubble screen out right side for Ferguson. Not sure why they would call this. And this is just some BS, man. Ferguson finds the end zone, but let's take another look at this one. This is some straight-up cheese. Yamin Davis had a clear shot at him here, and what the heck is that? Why is he turning around running the other way? Come on, Madden. I know it's all Madden, but geez, you got to make it that difficult. 38-28 going into the fourth quarter, where the Commanders will be forced to punt to begin this final frame. And, well, they're already down by 10, and the defense needs to come up huge again. It's absolutely lifted off his feet. The Cowboys have pushed this drive to the 34. Is on a 3rd and 8. They convert again. There's Ferguson out to the 19. This is another red zone trip for Dallas. Commanders cannot afford to give up a score in 6 points here. As Prescott 1st and 10. There's a crossing pattern. That one's completed for 2. Next play at the 17. Prescott looks across the middle again. Finds Gallup. And that's another first down. Coverage across the middle has been very weak today. The linebackers have not done very good in coverage, and the Cowboys have taken advantage. 1st and goal, Prescott steps up. It's a clear path to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They extend their lead. Tyler Biadasz is hurt on the play, but it's 45-28 in favor of the Cowboys. This one is starting to turn ugly. But the Commanders, they're putting together another drive here. 2nd and 1, there's McLaurin up the seam, and again, the Commanders earn another red zone trip. The offense has played pretty well today, all things considered. 1st and 10, Brissett's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to try to keep his eyes downfield, but he's going to end up tucking it and running with it, and Brissett's going to find the end zone. What a scramble for number 12, a rushing touchdown for Brissett. That is his 3rd score of the day. And again, the Commanders are down by 10, but the very next play from offense, Ronald Jones up the middle, 66 yards to the house. It has been a very bad day for Ronald Jones, but that's going to make fantasy owners very happy as the Cowboys get the points right back. They've crossed the 50-point mark, and they lead 52-35. As well, the Commanders, they're just trying to do something here. There's 7 to McLaurin. Next play, Brissett empty. He's going to fire left side, and oh no. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. That's a pick 6, no doubt about it. Brissett saw Diggs playing off, and I don't know why he tested him there. Diggs obviously knew what was coming. He jumps the route, takes it for 6, and that'll basically be it for this one. I thought the Commanders' offense played really well today, all things considered. The big 2 interceptions does hurt, but 35 points is not bad, but 59, yeesh. Cowboys unstoppable win this one. We dropped to 4-8 on the season. While the Dallas Cowboys do get to that double-digit win total, they sit at 10-1. But yeah, like I was saying, you take away the 2 interceptions, I think this offense plays a little bit better. Obviously, those will hurt, but our defense, especially across the middle, it's just so poor. And obviously, the Yamin Davis play, that was just stupid, but we got to do better defensively. We cannot be giving up 50 points almost on the reg. Cowboys get your players of the weeks in the NFC. In the AFC, it'll be Joe Burrow of the Bengals, and on defense, it'll be Denzel Ward of the Browns. So the NFC's was in Texas, while the AFC was in Ohio. Next episode, we'll return home to face the 6-5 Miami Dolphins. Here's our first look at the playoff picture. We can take a look at the bracket, and here it is. The Cowboys are the 1 seed in the AFC. The 1 seed in the NFC, excuse me. The 1 seed in the AFC is the Cincinnati Bengals, and you can see a little bit of variety here. I mean, the Panthers in, which is nice. You wouldn't expect that. And the Raiders are the 3 seed, and the Titans are 2. So the AFC is very, very odd, to say the least. But yeah, we'll host the Miami Dolphins next episode, and they have a very potent offense. Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. A lot of good players on offense. On defense, though, I do think we could take a little bit of advantage here. I think, obviously, Christian Wilkins on that line is tough, but I think we could win the battle up front. They do have Bradley Chubb and Jalen Ramsey with a couple of other playmakers, but I think we could pick our spots. I do think we can beat Miami. That'll do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Sorry our defense just continues to suck. That is obviously not ideal, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.